Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your How Do They Feel About You reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Remember that the cards represents energies that any gender can embody. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us. So let's see, how do they feel about you? How does your love interest feel about you? Five of Swords. Ooh. How does your love interest feel about you? Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. What? What is going on here? Ten of Swords. Okay. I'm a little shocked at this, at what I'm seeing, because, and bear with me as I'm still pulling in this energy, but the Five of Swords, it's defeat, okay? It's defeat, it's having to surrender, it's having to take a loss. It could even represent when the plan backfires, okay? Something here backfires. Sometimes the Five of Swords can even represent someone who's wanting to win, at all cost. And it could also represent someone who's jealous. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. The World. Okay, for the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Okay, let me see something here. Queen of Wands. Someone, bear with me, you guys. This energy is quite strong and heavy. Okay, how do they feel about you? It's almost like this person may feel like you're not really willing to compromise something here. The Magician. This person feels like you have a lot of power and you tend to get what you want, okay? You tend to always get what you want. I mean, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very powerful. They exude great power and confidence through their energy. They're very optimistic people as well, highly energetic. But it seems with the Five of Swords, you tend to, it's like you're sitting here, oh, I get it now, you're the victor. Queen of Wands sits victoriously on her throne, knowing no one can take her off it. It's like someone here is mad that you always get your way or you've gotten your way here. And they feel defeated by you, the victor. They feel like they have taken the loss and they have to surrender, and they have to, with the Five of Swords, their plan backfired here. You flipped the script on someone big time. Okay, you flipped the script on them big time. You are still the victor. You're still sitting on your throne. someone was trying to dethrone you. And if there are two people in the deck that you don't want to like fight with or go against, it's really the Queen of Wands and King of Wands. These people are warriors, they're fighters, they're action takers. They have been on the battlefield before and they've won. That's why they are the King and Queen of Wands. They're all about the action and determination. They're very bold, confident, assertive people, leaders, actually. They take charge many times. They want to be the lead, they want to be ahead. I wonder if there was some jealousy here even. The Queen of Pentacles is here. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very successful. You know, they tend to be very humble, grounded, and reliable people, but they're also very, very humble. There's something here that I feel this person was really jealous about. Like I keep on hearing, like, you keep on winning. Like, I feel like this person has been jealous of you for a really long time. I don't feel like this is love related at all. I feel like this person has been jealous of you for a long time, and they were sort of just in the background watching you, and they kept on seeing you progress and progress and progress. They kept on seeing you elevate and succeed and prosper. It's your elevation that really made them upset. You seem to be someone who's very victorious. You seem to be someone who gets favored. You may even get a lot of recognition. People just love you, and you just continue to excel. You continue to excel in life. Yes, that's what they don't like. I feel like from the very beginning they were jealous of you, and so they had their eye on you, but then you didn't stop there. You continue to excel. And that's why their jealousy just got more and more and more and more, you know? They're also jealous of the security and stability that you have in your life. You may be very financially secure. Maybe money is something you don't have to worry about. They're really jealous of your work ethic as well. The Queen of Pentacles works hard, which is why they're so financially secure. You see, people who are envious, they love to look at you for what you have, but not the work that goes into it. They don't realize that the reason why you have, you know, your rewards, it's because of your hard work. They're just looking at what you have. They're just looking at the physical things that you have, the superficial material things that you have, but they're not acknowledging the work that you had to do to get it. And so the reason why you live such a secure and stable life is because you're very grounded, you're very humble, you're very committed to the people, places, and things that you love. They lack those qualities, and that's why they don't have what you have. So it's like, instead of them being envious of you, they could have really just been inspired by you and sort of admire you from a distance and look at the things that you do to get the life that you have. Instead of looking at your life and being jealous of it, they could look at the actions, the things that you have done to get such a rewarding life. You know, those sorts of people, we just call them idiots. They like to project onto others who they are and what they do, instead of looking at the man in the mirror and seeing what they need to change, what they need to correct about themselves. Because we clarify the Queen of Pentacles, and literally the Eight of Pentacles is here. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles represents someone who is very successful. They're very hardworking. The Eight of Pentacles is work. You work hard and you stack up your pentacles, your coins. That's why you make good money. That's why you live a very secure life. So maybe you even spend long days, long hours in the office or something like that, or at home, you know, perfecting your craft. This is not something that you're just like magically doing, you know? And again, this is something that envious people tend to do. They look at you for what you have, but they're not looking at the work that goes into it. And that's how they end up hurting themselves, because truly they can just look at the work you're doing and be inspired to go and do their work and make a life for themselves as well. So it always backfires on envious people. It always does. It's always a loss with them. So clearly, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles is very hardworking. That's why you live such a secure life. It's common sense, like for me, when I see people who are successful, I know that they did the work, I'm always so fascinated to see how hardworking they are, and that's why they got it. But many of these sorts of people, they really don't understand. They don't have work ethic. They don't really have that concept of work. So they themselves don't work, and they project onto others thinking that other people aren't working. But then it's like, okay, then why do they have something that you're envious of, right? If they're not working. It's just so stupid. I feel like this is someone who is very jealous of you. I feel like with the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is someone, it's like waiting for an arrival of some sort. Let me see, the World. The World is a successful completion here. Sometimes the World can even represent travels. Then you have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords being stuck in your head, being this mental prison here. This is someone who I feel, tell us more about this Eight of Swords. The Hermit. This Queen of Pentacles seems to be waiting for something, waiting for their ships to sail in, okay? Waiting for an arrival. The World card is even here. It's like they're waiting for something to happen in their life, okay? Maybe they're expecting something here. The Hermit talks about healing. It could talk about recovering. It could just talk about secluding yourself. I feel like this Queen of Pentacles really just focus a lot on themselves. This is someone who just minds their business and makes their money. It really seems like that's what it is. And it is aggravating, it's irritating someone here who really has some self-esteem issues, and they're projecting it onto this Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's what it is. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, this person has lost big time, and I feel it's because they just could not focus on themselves. When people don't love themselves, they neglect their own life, and they invest their time into watching and obsessing over other people. And I feel like that's just what it is. With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this person here, their life is completely out of order. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, there is absolutely no security or stability in their life. And they wonder why. Number one, they don't invest in their own life. They invest in other people's lives by watching them and obsessing over them. That time you take watching another person's life and questioning their life out of jealousy, you could be using that time to invest in your own life and work for what you want. You can be using that time to nurture your own dreams and goals, right? And when you look at people with envious eyes, you're looking at, it's like you don't want them to have what they have, right? And in that way, it's almost like you're giving people the evil eye, and it's gonna backfire. It's gonna bounce back to you. This person literally has there's nothing, it's empty. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Like, even if they get money, they lose it fast, okay? When they make friends, they lose their friends. There's no security in this person's life. There's no stability whatsoever. Things aren't long lasting in their life, and they wonder why. You're looking at other people's lives with envy, giving them the evil eye, and wishing that they didn't have what they have because you don't have it. It bounces back to you. That evil eye stuff, like looking at people with envy and not wanting them to have something because you don't have it, it's going to come back to you. And I feel like that's what has happened to this person here. It went back to them. All that evil eye stuff, it went back to them, causing them to lose a lot of things in their own life. You're looking at another person's life and you don't want them to have something good because you don't have it, and you wonder why you don't have anything in your own life. Because it's just backfiring. You're like, this person is a victim to their own envy. And that I see this person gives people the evil eye a lot. They're very, very envious of people, what people possess and their qualities. But it bounces, it backfires, and it causes them to lose what they have. You don't want to see someone have something, you're the one who's not gonna have it. You're the one who's gonna take a loss. That's exactly what's happening. Look at the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This rarely comes out in our readings. It rarely comes out. It rarely, rarely comes out. Someone here is at a complete and total loss because and I feel like they were doing something to this Queen of Wands to cause them to lose, like they wanted this Queen of Wands to lose the stability and security in her own life. But again, those kind of energies, negative energies you're sending to people, it will backfire, back to sender, tenfolds. Because look, now this person has lost something here. Like Ten of Pentacles in the upright, it could represent lump sums of money, generational wealth, business empires. You know, it's that long-term security and stability. It's all about longevity. This person doesn't have it, or they have now lost it. And what is so interesting is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is like friendships, social gatherings, parties, celebrations. So it's almost like this person has lost everything, not just the financial part of it and the superficial material part, but also perhaps the people too, the people in their lives. No one wants to be around them, perhaps. You know, look at the Page of Wands that's here. The Page of Wands could represent news. Pages are all about news and communication here. Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, someone who's in great distress. Nine of Swords is someone who has sleepless nights. They were also jealous of how well you made friends with people. Yeah, they were jealous of how well you made friends with people too, is what I'm seeing here. Man, this is like a sickening kind of envy. The Nine of Swords, having some distress here. I feel like this person, their envy just got like worse. It just got more and more worse. I feel like in the beginning, when they first saw you, met you, the envy was there, but then they kept on watching you and seeing you excel and seeing more and people just love you and favor you. And it just, their envy just got out of control. Look at the Page of Cups, admirer. Like the Page of Cups typically represents someone who admires another individual. They didn't like that people were on your team, that people liked you, that you had admirers. Okay, let me see this Ten of Swords. The Lovers in the reverse. But I feel like something tragic has happened here where I feel everyone who did like this person has now left them, dismissed them, betrayed them, exposed them. There's something here, clarify the Ten of Swords, where it's like their whole life has just flipped upside down because that's what they were hoping would happen to you. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. They were hoping you would lose the security and stability of your life, but it didn't happen. It happened to them. Boom. Justice, getting what you deserve. You did the work. You did the good deed, so good returns to you. You did the work, so you're going to continue to succeed. I mean, it's just simple. What goes around comes back around. And that can be good or bad. You do good, it'll come back to you in the form of good, in the form of goodness. Right? You do bad, it'll come back around in the form of some really, really bad karma. Getting what you deserve. The justice is karmic justice. The scale is balanced. What has happened is fair. You know, the Ten of Swords is someone who feels completely depleted, ruined, walked all over, backstabbed, betrayed, They've learned harsh, painful lessons. This person, I feel they were betrayed by their own peers, friends, co-workers, because I feel like that's what they were trying to do to you. I feel like, first of all, with the Three of Pentacles, they were supposed to be working with you. They were supposed to be working with you. They were supposed to be collaborating with you, and they didn't want to. They didn't want to. They stabbed you in the back and started plotting against you. So now karmic justice is here. That is what their own peers, friends, colleagues, whatever, have now done to them. What they were seeking to do to you, others have now done it to them. Envy is self-destructive. You're not harming anyone with envy. You're only harming yourself. This person, I feel, has had not one, not two, not three. I feel multiple people who they were expecting, because this is the thing. There's something here where people were supposed to work together, but instead you had an envious person who wanted to go against you. So now that's what has happened to them. The people who they were expecting to work with them have now backstabbed them. It could easily be, because it's like, karma has really gotten someone here. Someone has really, does that make sense, you guys? It's a situation where everyone was supposed to be getting along and working with each other for everyone's best interests, right? Everyone was supposed to be working together, collaborating, supporting each other. That was the purpose of this situation, the purpose of this circumstance, whatever this is. That was the purpose. Work together, collaborate with each other for everyone's success. But this person went against the purpose and tried to go against you. Now that people have went against them, they are so hurt and feel so backstabbed and betrayed, and they're shocked. But it's like, why are you shocked? You're shocked because you expected these people to work with you and be on your side, but you couldn't do the same for this Queen of Wands who you went against. So it's like you're getting a taste of your own medicine. Why expect people to work with you and collaborate with you when you couldn't even do it for another person? Going against the purpose, but then expecting the purpose to benefit you. You backstab people constantly, and then when it happens to you, you're like, wait, no, you're supposed to stand up for me. You're supposed to defend me. You're supposed to work with me. No, that's because that's not what you're doing to another person. Karma here, I'm telling you, someone has, what's that saying? Someone has gotten a taste of their own medicine. It's like the purpose was to work with someone for success, but you went against that purpose and you betrayed them. And now when you're in this circumstance of betrayal, you're shocked and you expected people to work with you and help you out, but that's not what you were doing to others. The Lovers is in the reverse, disharmony. What has happened here? I'm telling you, someone has been like exposed. Someone has been sacrificed. Like the hangman, hung. Someone has been hung. And the people who they were working with outed them, exposed them, snitched on them, something like that. The people who they were working with turned on them. Why do you think the Lovers is in the reverse? Disharmony. The people who they thought chose them and were working together. No, these people are like, no, we're not for it anymore. We don't want to lose our job, or we don't want to get in trouble. We don't want to get charged. We're going to snitch on you. That's what's happened. It's like you betray one person and now you're being betrayed by 10, 20, 30 plus people. That's why you don't play around with people, especially innocent people minding their business, making their money. That's just the law of karma. What goes around comes back around. You can't just be out here messing with people plotting and scheming and stuff and thinking you're going to get away with it just because you do it in the dark does not mean that the divine doesn't see it and that the universe is not going to get you, put karma behind you, you know? Someone here has had a brutal awakening. Someone here, when I tell you they got hung, like they got kicked out of the group and everyone snitched on them, exposed them. The Lovers in the reverse. Someone here got like sacrificed. Look, this is them. Someone here got sacrificed. Someone here, now they're pushed against the wall and they're like, wait, everybody hold on. No, don't, you know, look, they're being attacked. One person being attacked. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 wands. There's 6 people against one person. I assure you, all 7 of them were working together at a certain point. But the one who started all of this is the one who's getting exposed by the rest of them. The Lovers in the reverse and the 7 of Wands. They're being pushed against the wall. Everyone's on this person's. Ooh, I'm telling you, I'm seeing it. Because truly it feels like they were the troublemaker in the first place. Maybe the ringleader or something like that. Justice. Tell us more about this 10 of Swords. Trying to go against someone. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Trying to go against someone who didn't do anything to you. Clarify the 10 of Swords. Yeah. It's over. The end. Death. Major endings. Death is permanent endings. It's no more. It's over. Yeah. Look. 5 of Pentacles. They got kicked out. 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. Being left out in the cold, neglected and abandoned, because that's what they wanted to happen to you. They wanted you to get left out in the cold. They wanted you to be abandoned. They wanted you to be kicked out. Yeah, that was the plan. The 8 of Wands is here. That was like the mission, the goal. Clarify the 8 of Wands. King of Wands, 4 of Cups. That was the goal. Look at this. King of Wands, 4 of Cups. This person wanted to see you left out. The King of Wands, man. When you have a King of Wands as an enemy, like, these are people, they won't stop until they get what they want. King of Wands has this mentality of, if there's a fight, I'll be the last man standing. King of Wands is very determined to get something. That's why you see him sitting here with his fists balled up. This person was very determined to get you out of the picture. 4 of Cups, rejection, outcasted, left out in the cold. They wanted you left out of something. This could be a male or a female. Yeah, they wanted you out of the picture. They wanted you out of the picture. I feel like it was a whole group. I feel like it was one ringleader, one person getting other people to do certain things to you. And that's why now this person got sacrificed, because all of the people who they got to do things to you, they've all turned on them and hung them. This is, let me show y'all the Hangman. Y'all know the Hangman. This is what's happened. Hung by the feet. hung by their foot, sacrificed. Because this person was just determined. I feel like they wouldn't leave you alone. I feel like they wouldn't leave you alone. I feel like they couldn't defeat you. So they kept on they kept on trying. So I feel like they were going through many people. They would get one person to do something that wouldn't work. Then they would go to the next person and the next person and the next person. But they didn't realize when they were appointing people to do things to you, they were appointing the very same people who were going to hang them by the foot. As they were turning people against you and selecting people, appointing people to go against you, they didn't realize that that was the same people. They were appointing people who were going to hang them, betray them, sacrifice them. Right? That grave that they dug for you was actually for themselves. Who is this King of Wands? Because I feel like so many people are involved. Like the Tower, the Five of Wands, all of them have been exposed. All participants have been exposed. But it stems from one main person who was out to get you, and the other idiots who fell for it, and they're not innocent either. They're getting their karma too, which is why now they've all turned on each other. They all hate each other. Five of Wands. From coming together to devise a plan against you to now coming together to fight each other. So the plan backfired with the Tower. This rude awakening, the Tower is a major ending. The Tower is a big reveal. Whatever was kept hidden in this Tower, it's burning. Everyone must come out. Whoever was hiding in the Tower, the secret, it must come out. And they're all snitching on each other. I feel like there's a lot of confusion on your end. There's a lot of confusion on your end, and you may know some people who are against you or something like that, some of your enemies, but there's one big one. Like it's like a domino effect. There's one big one who started all of this. It's a King of Wands. Show us who this person is. Holy Spirit, show us who this person is. Poverty. They're in poverty, okay? Karma. Poverty is like the Five of Pentacles. Someone who's experiencing hardships and difficulties. Okay? Let's see. Poverty, number 37. Number 37, poverty. It says, this card is poverty, pure and simple. The boy won't be paid a living wage, just a few pennies, and the whole scene suggests danger and vulnerability. It represents, abstractly, it represents lack of control, a bad position, scarcity, both physically and emotional. Yeah, they lack. This person is lacking, and that's what the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse represents. They've lost it all. They've lost it all because they wanted you to take a loss, but they ended up taking the loss, the biggest loss of them all. The poverty card talks about lacking, scarcity. Because, and again, I said it earlier, this person was envious of something you had with the pentacle, your success, your security, stability, your wealth, maybe even like your commitment. Maybe you had a really good relationship. People can be envious of everything these days, whether it's your relationship they're envious of and they wanted you to lose it, something secure in your life, they wanted you to lose it. But they ended up losing it all for themselves. Who is this person? Main male. Tell us about this main male. This is the main enemy here. This is the main person here who is out here paying people. Either they paid people to do this, they lied to people, they manipulated people, and all those people are not innocent. No one can get you to do anything that you do not want to do unless they're holding a gun at your head or something like that, you know, unless it's a life and death sort of situation. It's like birds of the same feathers flock together. This nasty person here attracted a whole lot of other nasty, poor character people. So it's like, okay, all of them are going to get dealt with. It's like killing two birds with one stone. Let them all, it's like you were bait for these people. They all came out they all came out of the shadows to come and attack you, but they all came to a common person. They all came prowling on one person. They all came to a common ground and boom, just strike them, take them out. That's what this tower is. We don't play around with people like this. Let them go ahead and get their karma. It's a main male here. Main male. The main male is number one. This is the significant person. This is the main person who started all of this. Yep. Number one. Yeah, it starts with him. It starts with him. This is not, it didn't say main female, main male. It starts with him. Wow. Excuse me. It starts with him. And the plan here backfired. The plan backfired. And you're sitting here, Queen of Wands, confidently, unbothered. Main male. Who is this person up to? Great fortune. Okay. I feel like this person is a thief. They give me the spirit of a thief. They wanted something that you have so bad. And because they couldn't get it, they wanted you to lose it. Those are the worst sorts of people. Because I can't get what you have, I can't take it from you, I'm gonna plot, scheme, and manipulate to sabotage you so that you'll lose it. This person's like a thief. They wanted to take something that's yours, but they knew it wouldn't be possible. So I feel like they tried to, in a way, sabotage you from receiving it so you can lose it. Great fortune is even here. Okay? Perhaps this person is greedy. This person is greedy. I feel like this person wanted, with great fortune, number 26, I feel like this person wanted your abundance. I feel like this person wanted your abundance. Let me see. Number 26, great fortune. Yeah, all the significators' wishes are coming true. Outstanding good luck, triumph, wealth, happiness, and fruitfulness. Everything's delightful and aligned with true purpose. Yeah, unexpected good luck is on the way. Maybe this person even knew that you're about to receive something, that you're going to get something here, and they thought that because they're not going to get it, maybe they thought that they can sabotage you from getting it. There was a lot of things going on here. I feel like this person could have even tried to find something on you, to blackmail you, to back out, find something dirty on you and tell you, hey, if you don't back out of this, they had to get you out of the way. They wanted you left out of something so that they can take it for themselves because it wasn't naturally for them. But by you getting out of the picture, they thought that they could take it. Maybe they thought they would be next in line to get it. I feel like that's what it is. You were in the way of something that they wanted. And by you being present, they couldn't get it because it's for you, right? So in that case, they're like, okay, if I can sabotage this person, make them lose it, then it'll come to me. That's what it is. That is what it is. Great fortune. Yeah, they wanted your abundance, but look what they ended up getting. Despair. Yeah. We're going to do an extended. We're going to narrow in on this main male here, and I'm going to try to uncover as much as I can about them. All right. So the link to the extended is going to be in the description box. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Just know their plan backfired. Okay. Thank you all. Many blessings to you. The link to the extended is going to be in the description box. Okay. Take care, everyone, and many blessings to you.